Good morning, everybody. We are excited about this week. In
Best
some
week of the year.
ways, some of us are overjoyed, as you just saw. It is the start of school, and which means that it feels like summer's over because school started.
Could you tell the sun that?
But I'm not feeling like summer's over, and I'm really happy it's not.
over. We just shift a little bit, but
exactly.
Summer keeps going.
There's this switch in my brain that happens when school starts. It's like, oh, okay, we're into fall, but we're out here in shorts. Like, it doesn't feel like
You can
anything
go swimming,
different.
Jeff.
Yeah, I could.
I have not pumpkined my spice yet.
Yeah, exactly.
When it's this hot.
But looking back, we finished our series of wisdom. It was about 8 weeks or so over the summer, and we talked about kind of the character of wisdom, and it was interesting that the character of wisdom in the verses that we focused in on in chapter 11 was about generosity. And at first that may sound a little strange, but when you think about it, the wisest person is the most generous person, and so it really makes a lot of sense. But we first started that by saying, okay, if I want to become a person of wisdom who is generous, and that's what I naturally do, I naturally do that when people are nice, or naturally do that when people are not nice, like Jesus did. How do we become that kind of person? And I feel like it's one step forward, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps back. I want to be kind, and I really work on being kind, and then all of a sudden I find myself more than usual not being kind. Maybe it's because I'm aware, but I don't know. That's kind of how I started. How have you guys experienced one step forward, 2 steps back, either in your character, like I was talking about, or in other ways that kind of, as I talked about how that's just kind of seems like a universal experience. We feel like happens a lot in life.
I find it, especially when I have expectations of, I'm going to be like this, I'm going to be like this, and I lay those out there, and then sometimes I push for it, and then I'm like, oh, I totally missed that. And I think sometimes it's not a matter of just changing your expectations, it's actually trying to understand what I'm aiming for with that expectation. The aim might actually be a little bit off. And so I need to then say, okay, not just, God make me like this, but actually God make me wise so that I can be generous. God make me, more like you, rather than I want to look this particular way and I hit way off.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm trying to go for the fruit, and he's talking about the roots.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, you should put that in the sermon.
Yeah. From fruit to root. No, from root to fruit. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I have lots to think about with that. But
certainly I think the link between wisdom and generosity does not get emphasized enough. And I think that was one of the things I really appreciated about this last Sunday, is it almost seemed like you were right on, like, we want wisdom, and we seek that, which is good, but we don't often seek generosity in the same way. And it seemed like you were saying you will never be wise without being generous. And like they're almost so intertwined that we would love to just have like that image of that sage who just sits on the the pile of cushions and is right, and people come, and the only thing we want to share is our understanding and our wisdom, but we miss all the other things that need to be shared in the rest of our life.
Yeah.
And so, and then hopefully we will also be generous with our wisdom. And I think that I think that's still something I'm chewing on, is that aspect of generosity, and it would be formulaic to say, oh, if we we are people of generous nature who share and give, then we will be taken care of, and there maybe is some wisdom in that. That kind of feels like a bit of a formula that you said earlier in the sermon, right? We don't often have those those formulas just aren't laid out quite like that, and which is unfortunate, because I love it when it's just an easy step-by-step process, and there's so much of my life where I seek that out, I just want to know how to do this thing. So I want to go here, and I want to go there, and then I want to go there, and I want to do that, right?
Yeah.
I want to follow the baking instructions. I understand, okay, I got baking soda in the mix, and I'm going to
Yeah.
add buttermilk,
Yeah.
and that will react, and that, and that's a formula,
Yeah.
and, and then I'll have nice muffins, because
Yeah.
they will rise and they'll be fluffy and moist at the same time, and that's great. I want that.
Can you give me that recipe? That sounds really
Yeah.
good.
It's very rare
Yeah.
when you follow the proper recipe that it actually goes wrong.
Yeah.
And that's also why that's why I don't like baking, because I like to think, okay, this is roughly the thing, but I would prefer making
Yeah.
a soup. And I like to throw a bunch of random
Right.
things in,
Yeah.
and then
How do I make it
see
taste
what
good?
comes out,
Yeah.
right? Change on the fly.
Yeah.
Soup,
kinda
soup is jazz.
Like that.
Yeah, soup is jazz.
Soup is jazz. Baking is
Oh,
Is,
that's good.
what would be
is
the
like-
opposite of jazz?
It'd be like German,
Yeah.
just marching band.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
we'll do this, then
cannot
this, and
screw
this.
this up.
Yeah.
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 Because you
Don't
will
get out of
mess
time.
everyone else
Yeah.
up.
Somebody will
That's
trip
right.
over top of you, and the whole
That's
band
good.
goes down.
That's right.
No, those are some good thoughts. I agree. I going back to what you said about I'm focusing on the fruit and maybe I should be focusing on the roots. Kind of leads into some of the points we talked about.
Yeah.
What are you seeking? What are you desiring? What are you trusting? Right?
Yeah.
And if we're gaining wisdom to trust it, well, maybe we need to realize, wait, I'm gaining wisdom in relationship with the one I trust.
Yeah.
Right?
Or even I'm wanting to gain wisdom because I want to get something from it. I want to be smarter so I can
Right.
do this thing, so I can get a better job,
Yeah.
so I can get it,
And that's not
paid
the point.
more. That's
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
point.
And the point
God-
isn't to look smart so that I can tell everybody
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
God cares, especially through all of Proverbs. God cares about our character, and we are shown that through His character.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And so, what are we seeking? What are we, and that plays into what you were saying. Like, are we seeking just wisdom, or are we seeking all that it entails, which is generosity is a huge part of it. Generosity is actually one of the things we value that we're going to be talking about more often moving forward as well. There's so much more, we could talk about, but let's move forward. We have this Sunday is Communion Sunday. We're starting a new series again for the fall. But the following Sunday, can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So right after the service, following the service, we're gonna do a service at 10 a.m. and then head straight down to Green Bay, and we're going to celebrate together. There will be a crew that's going to do up some burgers, and we would like to have everybody kind of provide some of the other stuff, just to kind of keep the cost down, but also then hey, we can maybe share and enjoy together.
Find a new recipe. Can you
Find a
bring
new
those
recipe. Yeah, yeah. And so, all the details are there on the screen,
Yep.
and we encourage you to kind of not only mark that off, but also to be encouraged to come out and pray and enjoy and connect with other people. And hey, it's still summer.
That's right.
Let's enjoy.
Could go in the water, bring your swimsuit.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, to answer your question, I didn't want to interrupt Kevin. I will not be bringing muffins. I will be there.
Okay.
But our youth are camping that weekend.
Oh, that's
so
right.
I suppose
That's
if
right.
they leave
Yeah.
you any muffins, I will bring them to you.
All
But
right.
because we are arriving back from our
That's-
Fintry trip
that's
that
great.
day,
So-
in time for the picnic.
Thank
because
you.
we don't want to miss a good picnic.
Tell us a little bit about when you're
Yeah, so
leaving, so we
Friday
can be
the
praying for you
12th.
guys. Yeah.
Friday the 12th, our youth
Okay.
are heading up to Fintry as we do every fall. Registration's open for that. If you've got someone in your life who's grade 7 through grade 12, we'd love to have them sign up. Reach out and I'll send you the link for the sign up. We're looking forward to that weekend.
Yeah, that's great. And then life groups are going to be starting up probably by the end of this month. So if you are interested in a life group, if you haven't been in one before and you want to know more, talk to Kevin or I. If you have been part of one, but you're like, I think I should switch it up a little bit, talk to us as well. We'd really love to know that while we're trying to talk to our small group leaders or our life group leaders and figure out how to make them all work as best as we can. So please let us know any thoughts or questions that you have about life groups, and then we will be shooting to get those started soon. So I think that's anything
Well,
else.
one
you
more thing
wanted
I
to
would
say?
add too, because it is a season where a lot of things get refreshed, rebooted, rejuvenated. Life groups are a great example of that. Children's ministries is another one, and so we are in a season of looking for new people, both in the nursery, maybe with older toddlers, with elementary aged, and we're going to be having a lunch coming up. I don't know that I have at this moment all the details together to share them, but if you're interested in, we hear all the kids in the service, we see them leave during it, but we'd love to have some new help in those areas. And so if you might want to get involved once a month, reach out to me, and I'd love to get you connected in one of those ministry areas.
Yeah, it'd be exciting. I mean, we got so many new kids. It'd be great to have them have more people invested in them. So that's great. Yeah. Anything else from you?
We are one Bessie short. That's about the main thing for us, for me.
That's
the main thing on my.
I had to
on
wipe
my,
away a few tears this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, enjoy these summer days, and we will look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Have a great week.